Right. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Alara Canfield Show, Awaken To Happiness Now Global Series. Thank you so much for being here. And today it's me. I'm the guest and I'm the host. So you're going to have to just deal with me today. But I want to thank you so much for being here, for showing up live. And for those of you who are watching later, thank you for watching. So today we're going to be talking about awakening your inner healer. And just, in case people don't know really who I am, so we're going to be talking about awakening your inner healer, and I'm going to be facilitating a powerful Reiki boost and energy healing blessing process. I know it's a big, long mouthful to say a process, right? So we're going to be doing that. And for those of you who don't know truly who I am, I'm a quantum healer, a connector to spirit, an Ascension Assistant, a transformation consultant, a catalyst for change, and soul plan accelerator. I'm a speaker, author, intuitive healer, coach, host of the Alara Canfield Show, Awaken To Happiness Now. And I use my intuition and energy mastery to help my clients align with the truth of who they are as powerful beings, here to experience their greatest life aligned with their soul plan and purpose. So we're talking about, inner healer. We're talking about Reiki today a little bit, and other stuff, of course. So I am a Reiki master, as well as a practicing shaman, student of shamanism, as well as a theta healer, as well as a sacred activations master practitioner, as well as an Akashic record reader practitioner, and like 5 different modalities, like 5 different ways I've learned it, at least 5. And I don't know, so many other stuff. All right. So needless to say, I work with energy a lot. And some of you already know this because you work with me in the inner circle, or you've had sessions with me, or just you've been in other calls with me. So, but some of you may not. And so you might think I'm just a host. But, I am a host, and I'm more than that as well. Oh. All right, well, we're gonna deal with some stuff today in the process. So I'm just, people have already started writing in the chat. So please do write in the chat whatever issues are coming up for you that you would like some assistance with, support with. I don't know what ADHS means, but maybe it's ADHD. It might be a typo. But anyways, we're going to get started, and I'm going to talk a little bit about Reiki, just because people may not know. I am teaching Reiki level 1 tomorrow. For those of you who might be interested, you can still join. The information is in the email for those of you who are on my email list. For those of you who are not, there's other ways you can find it. You can let me know. Okay. Typo. Thank you, Angelica. Thank you for letting me know. Yeah. Good. All right. So just really briefly, I want to just talk about it because people may not know. We're going to talk a little bit about Reiki, but, I use Reiki in everything that I do, but I also use a lot of other healing modalities at the same time as well, right? Carissa, don't worry. We'll be done before 3 p.m. Eastern, because I have another call at 3 p.m. Eastern. So not to worry. We will be done. Okay, because I have another call right after this. So don't worry. So I'm so used to not being the guest on my own show that it's hard. But I think I said, I'm not sure if I did, but I thought about it. I first learned Reiki I got my Reiki level 1 in 2007, and I got my Reiki master in 2010. So I've been working with energy for a long time, right? And before that, meditating for years before that. So that is also, a way of working with energy. So the Reiki specifically, and I don't want to, I'm not going to keep calling it healing, only because, I've already got 1 ding on YouTube. So I'm just going to call it an energy process, right? Instead of healing per se, but we're just going to call it an energy process, right? But it helps you to become your own inner healer. We all are our own healers. We have to get to know that. We have to get to understand that we are the ones who are doing the healing, doing the work within us. People like me, we facilitate, we hold space, we can help to bring up certain things, but we, the individual, the client, is the actual one who is allowing the change to take place, right? So the Reiki energy, what it does, it makes direct contact with and stimulates your inner healer, that part of yourself that knows exactly what you need to be healthy in every way, right? So the part of your soul, your inner knowing, your guidance, right? And because it's, Reiki is guided by spirit, and please use whatever word works for you, whatever name, spirit, God, goddess, universe, creator, right? Whatever word works, name works. It's guided by that, right? So Reiki is rooted in love, and it has a divine intelligence. And so it's always gentle, always helpful, and it knows where to go to do the healing, to do the work. I have to be really careful, right? And what it does, it works on and harmonizes all the energy systems in all of your bodies, right? The spiritual, mental, emotional, and physical. And it goes to the root of whatever needs work at the time, right? And so that going to the root and, starting to work in that process can sometimes take a little bit of time. It's not always like, 1 second, but it may require some time for it to really get to clear all of that issue that's there, right? And so some people, they enjoy Reiki because it makes them feel really good, feeling peaceful, feeling relaxed, and then they're able to better manage their life in general, right? Somebody else might come with a specific problem, and so then we would work on that issue, right? Whatever that happens to be. And like, again, we try to get to the root of that issue, and it starts and it begins to help clear, release, etc., some of the issues that are going on. And part of what's happening is that since it's entirely guided by spirit, the memory, and I like to work at the cellular memory level as well, right? At a cellular level. So the cellular memory starts to get processed, right? And then we start to reintegrate, who we are, the healed version of who we are, right? The more complete version of who we are, from a more objective perspective, right? And more compassion and understanding for who we are, what we experience, etc. So your inner healer, your inner self, is responsible for achieving the results, right? And so the Reiki energy just helps to stimulate and boost that aspect of you, right? That inner healer aspect of you. So we're going to talk just a tad bit more. I'm glad you're all writing stuff in the chat, which is great. And if you have water, it's always good. All right, so I'm just reading some of the comments in the chat. Yeah, and some of these issues are common to a lot of us, right? So the fear, right, of not creating perfectly, right? Not trusting ourselves, being overwhelmed, right? I can relate to that one for sure. Because sometimes I also get overwhelmed just because there's so much going on, right? And that's when it's really important to come back to yourself, come back to your center. And that's where that, Reiki energy process can help you to find that calm, right? Find that center. Okay, 1 second. Let me just put this on everyone, right? And so, and because Reiki is guided by source, creator, God, goddess, universe, spirit, for the highest good, and that's the intention that I always have in everything that I do, is that it's for the highest good of both the healer and the healee, the client and the facilitator, right? And so part of that is about trusting in that intelligence, trusting in that power, right? And trusting in the process. And so it's kind of that you get your mind out of the way and just trust and be in the flow. And when you do that, it allows the transformation to take place with more ease, okay? And so we are all alive because of this life force that's flowing through us. And we talked a little bit about this on one of the calls earlier this week, right? But this life force energy that flows through us, it animates us, right? Without it, we would be like a clump of dirt. That's all we would be, right? So this animates us and gives us, life and action and just everything that we do. And this life force energy flows through the physical body, flows through the mental, emotional, spiritual body, through the chakras, through the meridians, through the nadis, right? And it also flows in our energy field, the aura. And so this life force energy it nourishes the organs and the cells of the body, right? Supporting them in their vital function. So it's support, right? So when you look at Reiki energy, I want you to think of it as supporting you, right? So when this flow of life force is disrupted in our being, it causes diminished function, right? So our organs are not as supportive as they could be to our body, right? So the organs, the tissues, muscles, the cells, right? They need that support. So the Reiki energy can help to build up that support again. The life force energy within us is responsive to our thoughts and feelings, right? Everything we think, everything we feel, our vibration, right? It affects it, right? And vice versa. So if it can become disrupted, distorted when we accept either consciously or unconsciously negative thoughts or feelings about ourselves, right? And these negative thoughts and feelings, they attach themselves to the energy field and they cause that distortion or disruption in the flow of that life force energy. And that diminishes the vital function of the organs and the cells of the physical body. And we know that any issues with the physical body start at the emotional level first, right? So it's really important to work with our emotions and have calmer emotions, positive emotions, right? So Reiki works with by flowing through those affected parts of the energy field and charging them with that positive energy, right? It raises the vibratory level of the energy field in us, around the physical body where those negative thoughts and feelings could be attached, right? And this causes that negative energy to break apart and fall away, right? So when this happens, Reiki clears, straightens, and try not to use the word heal as often, and works on the energy pathways, right? And then this allows the life force energy to flow in a more healthy and natural way. And that's what we want for us to be operating at the optimum level, right? And so one of the greatest benefits from Reiki is stress reduction and relaxation, right? But that seems so simplified, right? Reducing stress, feeling relaxed. But what that does, that triggers the body's natural healing abilities. And that can help us to improve and maintain our health, right? So it's so important to, there's research everywhere about stress and relaxation, right? So we know this. And so Reiki is a natural therapy that gently helps to balance the life energies and brings more well-being to the client, right? And it works with the higher self to promote that health and well-being of the entire physical, emotional, and psychic body. So it's really, it really promotes that wholeness of mind, body, and spirit. Okay, so I'm sure most of you know about Reiki. Most of you have experienced Reiki. So let me ask, for those of you who are here, I just want you to give me a thumbs up or something to let me know that, yes, you have, have heard about Reiki, you know about Reiki, you've experienced Reiki, right? I'm just curious, right? Because if I'm preaching to the choir, that's great, but it's good to know. So I know Susie, she's got her thumbs up. I'm sure others, I can't see anybody's faces here, but thank you for writing in the chat. Yes, absolutely. So yes. And Rebecca's taking the class tomorrow. Of course. And there's different Reiki modalities too, for sure. Right. And so part of this is also about, working with the energy, right, on a regular basis, if you can, right? And so it's great to learn it, but then it's also important to use it, right, on a regular basis. And we don't sometimes. We think, oh, it's too basic, it's too easy, it's too this, it's too that, and we just, we get busy and we just don't. So just really quickly, for those of you who may not know, Reiki works is a subtle energy work, right? And it happens through touch. But whenever I've done Reiki, I haven't, unless it was my children. For them, I had my hands on the body, but everybody else, it's always been above in the aura, and that works for me. So it can be on the body or it can be just above, right, a little bit above. And so basically, it's just allowing that flow of energy from that limitless source, God force, source creator, to go to the client via the Reiki practitioner, right? It's powerful, gentle, and it can be channeled to yourself and others just by intention, right? Once you've been attuned, then it's just your intention that works. So it's a pure energy form. And when it is combined with sincere desire of the person the client, who is willing to have a transformation, have a change within their emotional and spiritual consciousness, change can happen, right? And I'm using change for a reason, right? Transformation for a reason. So just really quickly, because I don't want to take up too much time, but just really quickly, some of the benefits that people can experience with Reiki is that it can create a deep relaxation, like we talked about, and it aids the body to release stress and tension. It accelerates the body's self-healing abilities. It aids in better sleep. It can reduce blood pressure. It can help with acute injuries and chronic problems, and it aids the breaking up of addictions. And again, it's a complementary therapy that supports the medical field and other alternative therapies as well. It complements and supports, right? It can help to relieve pain. It can help to remove energy blockages, adjust the energy flow of the endocrine system. It helps to bring the body into balance and harmony, right? And it can assist the body in clearing itself from toxins, emotional, mental, physical toxins as well. It can support the immune system. It can increase vitality and it raises the vibrational frequency of the body and energy fields, right? It can help with spiritual growth and your own emotional clearing work, right? So I'm being very careful with the words I'm using. When we are relaxed and we are stress-free, we are able to restore our natural ability to feel better, to have that well-being, right? So that's a little bit about what I wanted to share about the Reiki. And it can be used with other natural therapies too, like meditation and crystals, aromatherapy, the Bach flower remedies, homeopathy, etc. And it can reinforce and amplify some of their effects as well. It can be used as a complementary therapy to assist other healthcare providers in your, whatever's going on with you in your situation. So it complements both Eastern and Western medicine. There's no side effects. Sometimes people might have that, what's it called? Healing crisis, right? But it doesn't last. But you can use it at any time, anywhere. It's so easy. People don't even have to know that you're using it, for yourself. So, can we do okay. I've taken a few courses. For some reason, no one experienced an intended shift or healing. So I stopped using Reiki, but one day, oh, that's too bad. But, and again, you have to remember the healing or the shift happens through the client, right? That not the practitioner. So if I'm working with somebody and they're not getting any change or transformation, it's somewhere in their mindset, in their energy field, in their vibration that they're not allowing. They're not really wanting change of some sort. There's still some block in the way of them having that shift, right? So then, it's important to then look at that, like what is in the way of you shifting and changing, right? And having a transformation. And a lot of times, we may not know until we dig a little bit deeper, okay? But thank you for putting that in the chat, because it is important to know that sometimes people don't want to change, okay? But that has nothing to do with you and your ability. So that's what I just want you to know. It has nothing to do with you and your ability to channel the Reiki energy, okay? Because that's all we're doing. We're channeling. We're a conduit for that energy, and we're bringing it forward from source, and we're bringing it to the person that we're working with. And then it's up to the person that we're working with to allow themselves to receive it, right? And how much they want to receive. I remember one time I was the client, and I don't know. And the person I was working with, she said that I was only allowing in this much, and I'm like, really? So, anyways, which was interesting, and that's possibly true. That could have been true at the time, right? But she was doing her thing, and so she didn't judge herself or think that she did anything wrong or whatever, she just says you're not receiving. It's like, okay, cool. This was a long time ago. So it's quite possible. And I think that might have been before I did my own training. It's possible. So it was a long time ago. Anything else that anybody has a question with? We are going to do a process. So I want to make sure we have time for that. And so I want you to, if you can, type in the chat what issues you have, one issue, just, one issue that you have that you would like to work on today, right? So, and it's about, what's the first thing that comes up when I say, what do you want to work on today? Right? That first thing, okay? I'm assuming you mean overwhelm, Angelica? Because it's, yeah, okay. So overwhelm, reconnecting to yourself. Awesome. So just so you know, you are never disconnected, ever disconnected. Please get that. It's not possible, but sometimes we have a hard time feeling that connection. I can relate to that, right? So I totally understand that. Digestive health, fear. So what fear, Sally? Fear is very broad. Okay. Overwhelm, lightheadedness, finance, money. Julie, that's been going on for a while now, right? Sore right knee, confidence, arthritis. So when it comes to arthritis or anything physical, I'm just going to say this really, blanket statement. I know you've all gone to the doctor. I know you're all getting whatever treatment you need for any physical stuff, right? So I have to say that I'm not a medical doctor. I'm not a medical professional. Anyway, so everything we're talking about here is basically to make you feel good, for well-being and etc. Okay. But just be willing to receive, okay? So arthritic joints, hands and knees, anger with siblings. Yeah, that's a big one for you. Clear the head, mental, and get out of there to the body and the heart. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, definitely if you can just focus on your heart space. I know what the other person said the other day, but ground, so focus on your feet and ground. Heal from accident and digestive. Yeah. So those are some big issues, right? So we're just going to allow, of course, the Reiki energy is going to do what it deems to be the right thing in the moment, right? Nerves in my legs and feet is too much of a focus for me to rid the sensation for 2 to 3 years. Yeah. Okay. Eyes can see in one eye 10%. Gloria says, I'm still searching for the right job, Cindy says. Okay, cool. So just when we start doing the process, I want you to bring to your awareness that the issue, okay? So I've read all of them, right? And I will ask that everything that you've all written in the chat, as well as everybody else who's watching or listening later, what your intention is, that is also included, okay? So whatever your intention is for the process, we're going to say process, we're going to call it that. We're going to work with that, okay? Okay, awesome. All right, so this is going to be a mix. I guess I could, but I don't do just Reiki, so it's going to, because, I am me, right? So I've done a lot of different modalities, and I do a lot of different things, and they all become amalgamated at some point. So it's going to be a combination of Reiki and everything else that I do, okay? But I will try and focus it a little bit on the Reiki, because I'm trying to promote the call tomorrow, or the class tomorrow, but it doesn't matter. If you can join, great. If you cannot, you can join some other time. But for today, I just want you to be willing to receive, okay? And I want you to be willing to be present. And I want you to imagine that you are lying on a bed, one of those massage tables. I want you to imagine you're lying on a massage table. Okay, if you can lie down, that's great. But if you cannot, definitely do not be driving. If you're driving, please don't do this right now. You can do it later when you're not driving. Okay. And yeah, be willing to receive, but actually, talk to your higher self and tell your higher self, yes, I'm willing to receive the process, the transformation, the work that Alara is going to be doing today. Okay, we're not calling it healing because I don't want to get in trouble. Okay, so ready? And I think we're also going to work with this as well. So just so you know, it's also here working with us today. It's always very powerful. So if you can look at it once, that would be great. If not, that's okay, because I'm not going to hold it the whole time. Okay, so if you can look at it once, this beautiful healer that I have, awesome. If not, that's okay too. But I think I'm going to be working with this today, as well as some Andara crystals. So I do work with crystals. So we're going to be working with these two Andara crystals as well. Okay. And the black tourmaline for grounding and protection. All right. Everybody ready? So close your eyes the best you can. Breathe in through your nose to count to 4. Breathe out to count to 4. Again, breathe in. And breathe out. One more time, breathe in. And breathe out. I just want you to imagine that you're sitting, standing, or lying in this golden diamond stellar pillar of light. Golden diamond silver stellar pillar of light. This is also a healing chamber of light. And this pillar of light goes all the way down to the heart chakra of Mother Earth and extends all the way up to the great central sun, continuing on to source. Just be in your heart space, expand out a little bit. And I want you to take a moment and call in your higher self, your I am presence, your team, as I call in for everyone else and myself. Call in my higher self, my I am presence, my guides, gurus, teachers, masters, the ascended masters, the angels and archangels, God, Goddess, Creator, Source, Spirit, Universe. The dragons, the fairies, the elementals, the power animals, totem animals, the unicorns, the ancient one, the ancestors and lineages, the galactic teams of light. So we're specifically calling in Archangel Raphael and Mother Mary, as well as Archangel Metatron and Melchizedek. So some of these beings of light are going to be working in the background. Most of them are going to be working in the background. The Reiki angels, the healing angels, the Reiki guides, the healing guides from all dimensions. The highest vibration frequency possible at this time for all of us. Okay, take a deep breath. Again, be in your heart space, expand out. And just receive as we begin this process, just receive these stellar light code frequencies coming through right now from source, through your higher self. All work is done the way I work. All work is done through your higher self. Your higher self is your gatekeeper, and your higher self, it allows in the energies, frequencies, light codes that are appropriate for you at this time. And so this process is for everyone who is here live now, who will watch or listen later, what your intention is for this process, and that it be for the highest good for you and for all. And also that you receive the wisdom and clarity that you need at this time, and that you have faith and trust in yourself and source. Know that you are supported always, in all ways. Okay, just receive. Again, imagine if you can, lying on a bed. Just helps with the processing, helps with you having more ease. Try and stay in your heart space, or for some of you who need to ground, focus on the bottom of your feet. Just be present in the body the best you can. Stay out of your head, but just, for 1 second, just bring to your awareness, bring to your mind the intention that you have for this process. Some of you may feel hot, some of you may feel cold. It's okay. If you have something physical, if you can imagine your hands, my hands, somebody's hands on that place, on that spot. And yes, be willing to receive, yes, but just affirm that you are receiving. That you are receiving what is for your highest good and the highest good for all. You can say, I choose to receive transformation from this energy process. The shift, I choose to receive well-being. So some of the issues that we're working on include, I'm going to try and read them off just for everybody's sake. I think we're started off with overwhelm, connection to yourself. I'm going to say include connection to source, digestive health, fear. I'll let you specify what fear that is. Overwhelm, I think I said, lightheadedness. So we're going to include grounding. We're going to bring in grounding energy for everybody. Finance and money issues. So lack scarcity, fear around that. A sore right knee, any physical issues, confidence, arthritis. So again, physical issues, anger. So yes, we say anger sometimes with specific people, but the anger is, we're going to include anger with siblings, anger with self, anger with source, creator. Digestive issues and other physical issues. Right job or career. So again, finance, money, occupation. Everyone's highest good. With the help of and support from your higher self and the teams, including the Andaras and crystals in this crystal skull healer. I'll bring it up one more time. These Andaras. Black tourmaline for everyone, bringing in that energy and frequency for everyone. The angels and archangels are here also to support and assist. Archangel Metatron is working in the background to clear, align, upgrade all of your chakras and your energy field. And aura. Balance. Be willing to receive, choose to receive, affirm that you are receiving. Trust in the process. Mother Mary is here giving extra support, bringing in more of the divine feminine energies. Kuan Yin is here, just bringing a gentle, transformational, energetic process. And filled with lots of compassion and understanding. The dragons are coming in to help break up some of that energy that may be stuck. At the same time, give you the wisdom that you need for the situation that you're asking for transformation for. Shiva is also coming in, and he's coming in, bringing in his trident or trishul, and with that, he's working on your spine, your chakra column, to clear any density distortions there, allowing the energies to flow more smoothly. So some of you might perceive like a buzzing in your back, in your spine. Like electricity, electric buzzing. It's okay. And if you don't feel anything, that's fine. Just know that even though you don't feel stuff is still happening. Okay. So as your energy field, your frequency, your vibration starts to rise, you might start to see or perceive some sparkling energy in your field. You might start to feel lighter. You might start to sense like a glow, like a golden radiant glow. So we are going to ground all of you as well. And the grounding really just means having you be here physically present and allowing all the energies, all the healing, all the process that took place to happen in the physical body, in this physical realm. Okay, not just up here in the ethers, but here physically. So just imagine that there are golden roots coming out of the bottom of your feet, going deep, 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 down, down, down into the heart chakra of Mother Earth. And as those roots connect into the heart chakra of Mother Earth, they are being nourished by Mother Earth and bringing up her energies, her support, her love, her guidance, her presence, that grounding energy into those roots, up and into, up, into your feet, into your entire energy field and aura, to all of your cells, tissues, molecules, particles, and DNA. It's okay. It's safe for you to be here. Just come back to your heart space. Your hands on your heart chakra. I want you to take a moment and just say thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for the transformation. Thank you for the shift. Thank you for the process. Thank you to all the guides and angels and archangels, the entire support team. Thank you, thank you, thank you to your higher self, to Source, God, Goddess, Creator, Universe, Spirit. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you to the Reiki energies and all the energies that we worked with today, because it wasn't just the one. And you will continue to receive the energies from this process for the next 24 hours. So just say thank you, thank you, thank you. We're so grateful. We are so grateful. We are so grateful. And we will continue to receive for the next 24 hours. As much or as little as we need. Okay, take a deep breath. Again, hold, release when you're ready. Start to wiggle your toes and fingers and open your eyes whenever you're ready. Drink some water. If you need to, stamp your feet so that you are fully present, fully back in your body, fully here. So just really quickly, how's everybody doing? And like I said, you're going to continue to receive for the next 24 hours. So choose to and be willing to. Oh, yeah. I didn't get a chance to even talk about the class tomorrow, but we'll see. So Sparkles, Sarah says, awesome. Rebecca says that was amazing, very powerful. Good, awesome. So keep drinking water, and if you can go outside, for a few minutes, that'd be great. Cindy S as well. Thanks so much. Thanks. You're very welcome. Just really quickly, because if I didn't, I wouldn't be doing my job. Gosh. So just really quickly, tomorrow I'm going to share my screen because I'm saying everything really quickly because I have another call in 10 minutes or less. But I'm just going to share my screen really quick. Hopefully this is it. Yeah. All right. So really quickly, tomorrow I am teaching Reiki level 1. If you're interested, it's on Zoom, 10 a.m. Eastern to 1 p.m. Eastern. And then there's a follow-up call on the 27th of May, a 1-hour call afterwards. And so some of what we're going to discuss tomorrow is, what is Reiki? What are the benefits of Reiki? The 5 principles of Reiki, the history of Reiki, what are chakras and their functions? We're going to do a guided meditation. We're going to talk about and learn about Reiki healing for self and others and the different uses of Reiki. Again, some of the benefits that we talked about already, and you are going to be receiving an attunement, a certificate, a manual, and there are free revisions and refreshers. So once you take the Reiki level 1 with me, every time I teach the course, you can take it again without cost. and there's ongoing support. And so Reiki level 1 is 111. And if you are an inner circle member, free or VIP, please use your gift code. And if you have already taken Reiki level 1 and want a refresher, email me for the refresher rate. Okay. So that's the information about that. If you have any questions, feel free to message me, email me. You know, I will be checking today. So Cindy, Carissa, I had some visions, clarity, awesome. Harold says, thank you, you're so welcome. Janine says, thank you, Laura, love all. Thank you so much, Janine. Carissa, yeah, thank you. Wonderful, powerful, tingling, thank you, you're welcome. That was beautiful, thank you so much. Oh, you're so welcome, Adelina, we'll see you in a few minutes. Kathy O says, thank you, that was very powerful. Golden spinning sparkle, awesome. Thanks, Laura. Thank everyone, the divine that showed up. So grateful. Good. Awesome. Anisha says, thank you, Laura, for the process. I heard you talking about Lord Shiva and then was knocked out. Oh, good. Yes, so true. Anger with self too. Powerful process. Yeah, absolutely. My solar chakra, solar plexus chakra is pulsing. Okay, cool. No worries. That's good. Please send the VIP code. Okay, sure. I will do that. The VIP code is only if you are an inner circle VIP member. But Carissa, you should have the 10% code because you're already part of the free inner circle, right? You should have that. I think you're gone, but I will send you a message. Rebecca, looking forward to tomorrow. Me too. I'm looking forward to seeing you tomorrow. Sarah says, blessings raining down on you for your good work. Gratitude. You're so welcome. Thank you so much, Sarah. Yeah, if anybody has any questions about anything, like I said, we're teaching, or I'm teaching the class tomorrow. When the next one is, I don't know yet. I'm not very good at planning that far in advance, but we will see. So if you can't join us tomorrow, please do join some other time. And so today's call really, I didn't need to do it because I'm doing the class tomorrow, but I felt like I wanted to give back a little bit. And I want to say thank you to everyone who is part of the Awaken To Happiness Now community. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Part of the inner circle. Thank you. I so appreciate all of you. It's been a difficult couple of months with lots of changes with the Awaken To Happiness Now platform. So thank you for bearing with me. Some of you have, some of you have not. It's okay. I get it. But please do, if you can, take watch all the replays now, because some of those replays are never going to be available again. And I'm not saying that as a marketing thing, is that some of the special offers are on the Podia platform, and that is going to be gone by sometime next week. So those, I'm not creating special offer pages now for those ones, so if there's something, that you wanted to get and you haven't, please do get it now. Okay. Because they will not be available in about a week or so. Okay. Other than that, thank you so much. Be gentle with yourself. Keep drinking water, ground, go outside. And I love you, love you, love you. And I so appreciate you for being here and taking part in this and receiving. So thank you so much. And if you have any questions at all, please don't hesitate to contact me. Nicely would be nice. I've received some not so nice email recently, so it's like, oh my God. So I'm more, happy to receive your emails, but it's nice if they're nice. So if you have any questions, just please do feel free to email me or message me on one of the platforms. Okay. And if you're getting too many emails, that's okay. Just be part of the Facebook group or the WhatsApp group or the Telegram group. Then you'll get all the info for all the calls. Okay. So I don't want you to, not be happy. So be happy, do what works for you. All right. So thank you so much, everyone. Until next time, may you continue to be blessed with an abundance of joy, peace, love, happiness, prosperity, and radiant health. Sending you all much love and blessings always. Bye for now.